Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we're learning how to play the melody to an old traditional folk song from Japan.
Ooh, Japan? Isn't that where samurai warriors live?
Well, you wouldn't see any samurai warriors today, but hundreds of years ago, yes. And ninjas too.
Ooh, ninjas are from Japan too?
Yes, Scuba. Japan is an island nation on the western edge of the Pacific Ocean. About 500 years ago, Japan was a dangerous place, with many wars being fought involving both samurai and ninjas. But today, Japan is a peaceful country known for its bonsai trees and great food like sushi.
I like sushi.
I like it too. The Japanese folk song that we are learning today is called Deta Deta, and it's a song about a beautiful full moon night. Let's listen.
Deta Deta tsuki ga marui marui man marui donno yona tsuki ga kakureta kumo ni kuroi kuroi makuroi sumiyo na kumo
All right, let's check out the score for Deta Deta. First, you'll notice we have a B flat in our key signature. Funny thing is, though, there's not a single B in this entire piece. It's kind of a courtesy to show you, to help you see that we're in the F major pentascale. But you will only need to worry about white keys, it turns out. We're in the 4/4 time signature, and we'll be playing Andante. We have finger 5 here on C, which in the F pentascale is so. Let's try to turn this into solfege. If we start on so, can you tell me the solfege for this first phrase? Try it. The correct answer would be so, mi, do, re, mi. Now let's try to play that on the piano. All right, let's go ahead and place finger 5 on treble C. Remember, it's kind of the F major pentascale, but this piece never uses B flat. So might as well just keep your fingers relaxed on the white keys. All right, the first phrase, remember we had so, mi, do, re, mi. Now you try. Good. Let's play it one more time together this time. Ready? Go. So, mi, do, re, mi. Great. Remember, because of this phrase mark, we're going to play it legato and flowing. The last note of a phrase is usually the softest, so get a little bit softer as you go up to that last A. Super. Press pause, try that one time on your own with beautiful legato and getting softer on the last note. And then press play when you're ready to go on. Let's check out the second phrase of Deta Deta. You'll see we're back on C again, which is where we were before, but this time with a different finger. Now we're going to shift finger 4 up to C. That's because we need to go one step above the F pentascale to a D. So with 4 on C, then we'll be in a good position to play this D. And now you'll see this little pattern. We have C, step up, step back down, skip down. And then what do you notice about this next group of 4 notes? That's right, it's the same pattern again. So we have C, D, C, A, C, D, C, A. Now this normally is where we may assume there's the end of a phrase because it's the end of a line. But sometimes in music you can't fit an entire phrase nicely onto one line. So you'll see that this phrase mark goes off to the edge of the staff telling you this phrase isn't done yet. So if we come down here to line 2, we'll find the end of this phrase. And you'll see, once again, we have this same pattern of 4 notes. C, D, C, A, then step down to G. Let's try to play that phrase on the piano. All right, like we said, for the second phrase, we have to shift finger 4 up to C. So we're basically just sliding up 1 key. So now finger 4 is on C, and we have this pattern of 4 notes. C, step up, step down, skip down. So, la, so, mi. The note above so is la. So, la, so, mi. Can you try playing that pattern? Now your turn. Good, and that pattern happens 3 times. We have so, la, so, mi, so, la, so, mi, so, la, so, mi, re. At the end it steps down to re, and remember to make that last note of the phrase the softest. Now, press pause and try that phrase a few times on your own, and then press play when you're ready to go on. One trick I'd like to show you for this phrase is a little bit of hand and wrist motion that will be kind of like your hand is moving around in a circle. And that will help with the beautiful legato tone. Listen. To play on your pinky, it's usually more comfortable to kind of rotate your hand a little bit this way. So as you go up to that high note, we'll rotate this way, and then it will circle back around. And then gently land on finger 1. Press pause and see if you can get your hand to rotate gently and comfortably as you play this phrase. Press play when you're ready to go on. Now, we just ended with finger 1 on G, but if you look at the first note of this next phrase, you'll see we need an F. And you'll see a finger 2 written for that. And so you're going to do what's called a finger crossover. And that is where you keep your finger 1 anchored on this note. And then all of your other fingers are going to shift over like this. So finger 2 is going to glide over while finger 1 stays on G. Finger 2 glides across, plays F, and then your finger 1 plays G, and at that moment all of your fingers shift back to where they were before. So finger 2 can now play this A. So basically you play F, G, A, 3 notes stepping up in a very smooth gliding fashion. Let's try this about 5 times. You're going to keep finger 1 kind of anchored on G. All of your fingers are going to glide across with finger 2 landing on F, F, G with finger 1, A. Let's try it again. F, G, A. Now press pause and try it 5 more times on your own, keeping finger 1 on G, finger 2 plays F, finger 1 plays G, finger 2 plays A. Press pause to try that on your own, then press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, after you play F, G, A, then it skips up a fourth to D, then steps down to C, then skips down to A. So listen to that whole measure. Da, 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 da. Press pause and try that 5 times on your own, then press play when you're ready to finish the piece. All right, so you just did da 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 And then we step down to G, and then step back to A, and then our finger 1 has to skip down to F. And notice we're decrescendoing here, so the last note is the softest. And it's a half note tied to a whole note. Remember, a tie is this curved line that connects 2 of the same note. So it's 2 beats plus 4 beats for a total of 6 beats. So listen to this entire last phrase. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're done. Now press pause and try that last phrase. Then press play when you're ready to hear the whole piece. All right, let's try the whole piece together. You can either just listen, or if you feel ready, you can try playing along with me. I'll do right hand and left hand, but you're just in charge of right hand today. Here we go from the beginning. I'll count 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job learning to play the melody of Deta Deta. Practice this melody until you are secure and confident, and then you'll be ready to learn the left-hand part and put it hands together. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Hey, Princess, did you know that I'm a trained ninja? You are not. Did you see me do that? Do what? Exactly. What? Oh. Ha! Wah! Ha!